I got this new DVD collection from the Criterion collection. It's the Eclipse Series 11, director Larissa Shepitko. I thought it'd be really fun to check it out. Let's see what it says here. The career of Larissa Shepitko, an icon of 60s and 70s Soviet cinema, was tragically cut short when she was killed in a car crash at age 40, just as she was emerging on the international scene. The body of work she left behind, though small, is masterful, and her genius for visually evoking characters' interior worlds is never more striking than in her two greatest works, Wings, an intimate yet exhilarating portrait of a female fighter pilot turned provincial headmistress, and The Ascent, a gripping, tragic wartime parable of betrayal and martyrdom. A true artist who deftly used the Soviet film industry to make statements both personal and universal, Shepitko remains one of the greatest unsung filmmakers of all time. Wow. I'm excited to watch these films. Let's take a look at the inside packaging. Wings, 1966. And The Ascent, 1977. Very simple packaging, but elegant. Wings is her first feature film. After graduating from the All-Russian State Institute of Cinematography, Larissa Shepitko trained her lens on the fascinating Russian character actress Maya Bulgovka, who gives a marvelous performance as a once heroic Russian fighter pilot now living a quiet, disappointingly ordinary life as a school principal, subtly portraying one woman's desperation with elegant spare camera work and casual fluid storytelling. Shepitko, with Wings, announced herself as an important new voice in Soviet cinema. This is in a 1:33 aspect ratio, in Russian, with English subtitles, black and white, mononaural, 85 minutes, 1966. Let's take a look at The Ascent. at this. In 1971, her only color film, You and I, was released, charting the lives of two male surgeons struggling with differing notions of fulfillment. The film was hailed as a masterful character study and critique of consumerism, and it solidified Shepitko's reputation, but her greatest triumph was still to come. After having her son Anton at the age of 35 under extreme risk of death due to serious spine injury, Shepitko began to plan her darkest, grandest vision. At that time, I was facing death for the first time, and like anyone in such a situation, I was looking for my own formula of immortality. She would later say. Her cinematic response was 1977, The Ascent. That's this film right here. Emotionally overwhelming final work won the Golden Bear at the 1977 Berlin Film Festival, and has been hailed around the world as the finest Soviet film of its decade. Set during World War II's darkest days, The Ascent follows the path of two Belarusian peasant soldiers who, cut off from their troop, trudge through snowy backwoods seeking refuge among villagers. Their harrowing trek leads them on a journey of betrayal, heroism, and ultimate transcendence. This one is 109 minutes long, in black and white. Monaural sound in Russian with optional English subtitles. 1:33 aspect ratio also. Really looking forward to watching both of these films. It's very sad that Larissa Shepitko's life was cut short by a car accident in 1979 when she was just 40 years old. She was scouting locations for her next film. But she did leave some great films behind, and I'm very excited to